I do apologize, but long ago I received a prophetic word from the Animo Archon. Long story short, as the deacon of the Church of Favonius, it's forbidden for me to consume this kind of food.
Ugh, waste of ingredients. Next time, I'm cooking.
I always assumed I'd get an Animo vision, so this was a fun surprise. I guess Barbados doesn't see me as a lost soul who needs his constant attention. So I hear that wherever you travel to, you end up getting dragged into some huge drama. Then there's me, great at creating drama, but also great at resolving it. That ought to make us a great pair, don't you think? Here's a thought. Turning Deaconess Barbara into an idol was a genius marketing move for the church. She probably wasn't in on it, and I doubt this was Alice's original goal. But regardless, the result is that Mondstadt loves Barbara, and everyone's more motivated to come to church nowadays.
Back when I was training with Master, I'd frequently end up covered in cuts and bruises from head to toe. There was this particular kind of bug. I don't remember what it was called, but he always used to catch some and grill them for me after a session. Said it'd help with my recovery. They were plump little things. You knew they were done on the grill because they'd glow a beautiful golden color. Crispy shell on the outside with savory flesh in the middle. It's been so long that I don't really remember how they tasted, but I do remember I used to love them as a kid. So, you're still trying to understand me. I wouldn't say that I've had many fun experiences in my life. The last time I had fun was way back. When I was little, there was a giant lizard that lived in the woods by my house. It wasn't afraid of humans. It was actually quite friendly with them. My mom said that it was hundreds of years old. Don't know if that's true or not. All I know is, it did look pretty old. It spent all its days sunbathing in the treetops. I loved exploring the forest as a child. One day, I was chased by a swarm of hornets, each one the size of my palm. In desperation, I ran to the lizard and begged it for help. To my surprise, the lizard was helpless against the hornets too. So we just ran together, away from the swarm. I was faster and managed to dive into a river, escaping the danger. When I returned to check up on the lizard, it had collapsed upon the ground. I thought it had died, and cried bitter tears as I held it in my arms. I was so devastated that I gave it a proper burial, and even tried to set up a stele in lieu of a tombstone. But before I could finish, my mom caught me. She immediately dug the old lizard out, dressed its wounds, and brought it back from the brink of oblivion. After that, it continued to be friendly with all humans. All except me. Every time it saw me, it would flee like the wind. I don't even know if it survived that fire.